Hello, everyone. This is Al Fadi, and I want to welcome you, of course, and invite you to our third annual online conference. Every year, we do a conference and we use a biblical theme that represents the spirit of that particular conference. This year is no exception. Our Lord Jesus Christ taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves. And in the Old Testament, the book of Leviticus, in chapter 19, verses 33 and 34, teaches us also to love the foreigners who reside in our land as the natives among us, and we love them as ourselves. It is in this spirit that we are titling our conference this year to say, Loving Your Muslim Neighbor. And this is the conference that I would like to invite you to. This conference will have 4 tracks, and each track will be in a separate day, 2 weekends in a row. The first track will start on October 14th. The second track will be on October 15th. The third track will be on October 21st. And the last track will be on October 22nd. Track number 1 on October 14th will deal with the topic of apologetics and polemics among Muslims. And the idea here is to use qualified apologists to teach you and train you on practical ways to engage with Muslims. It's not about debate, but it's about engaging with Muslims and reasoning with them, and in hope that when you do this, that our Muslim friends, specifically those who are sincerely seeking the truth, will begin to examine the arguments and the evidence that are presented to them. Track number 2, which is on October 15th, will focus primarily on ministry among Muslim women or ministry to Muslim women. And our teachers for this track all are women, either working in the ministry of Muslim women, or they themselves are former Muslims as well and are followers of our Lord Jesus Christ. They will teach you specifically, if you are a female or maybe someone who is part of a ministry that likes to reach out to women, on practical ways on how to engage Muslim women in a gospel discussion, reason with them, present them with the truth in a way that is respectful, and at the same time provide a way to disciple those of them who come to Christ and help them grow and mature in their walk. The following weekend, we have track number 3, which would be presented on October 21st. This particular track is very special, to me at least, because it is the only track that is taught by former Muslims from Saudi, including myself. We will have brothers who have become followers of Jesus, and they have their own respective ministries on sharing the gospel and also on discipling new believers from a Muslim background. This particular track will focus on outreach and discipleship related to new Muslim believers from who left Islam to follow Christ, or even provide helpful and practical tools to those who are working among them, specifically those who have every intention to work among them either in the field of international student ministry, or even going abroad to areas like the Arabian Peninsula, the Middle East, and so on and so forth. And finally, the conference will be concluded with track number 4 that will be offered on October 22nd. This track is also unique in and of itself, simply because it focuses on God's future plan for the Middle East, which encompasses, normally, majority of them are Muslims. And as a result of this, we call it Prophecy in the Middle East. That's the general title, but the main message will help highlight the role the church can play to really fulfill God's mandate to reach the nations, and in this case, the Muslims in the Middle East, in hope that they would capture the vision of our Lord, that they will believe in His work, and they will follow Him before his second return. So once again, I want to thank you, of course, for joining us at this conference. We are looking forward to having you either at one of these tracks or maybe a combination of these tracks, because you can take either one weekend at a time, or you can register even for all 4 tracks. At the present time, if you are able to register immediately upon watching this video, you will receive what we call the early birds basically discount. And this will not last for a long period of time, so we hope that you will take full advantage of this. It's about 25% discount of the regular registration fee. And even the registration fee that we have assigned to each track has been reasonably priced, because we wanted to take into consideration the fact that the economic situation globally has been impacted, and we want to make sure that it does not hinder people from registering, but the fee will help us at least cover the costs, whether of the platform itself, those who are helping behind the scene, and most importantly, rewarding our speakers who have taken the time to prepare for this conference and will be taking the time to teach at this conference. Once again, this is Al-Fadi, and I want to thank you for joining us at our CIRA International online conference. If you want to know more about this, please click on the link that you will see right now, which is basically CIRAinternational.com/conference. Again, if you want to register or learn more about this conference, please go to this link, CIRAinternational.com/conference, and hopefully you can register and join us soon. Until then, have a blessed day.